Okay. We're gonna play some Flight Simulator. Come on, headquarters. Show up. There we go. Didn't I see this already last time? Okay, whatever. Aerial advertising, that'd be a cool one. What is this one for? Oh. Okay. I think we'll leave that part of the world. Not seeing any jobs there. There we go. Got some flight scene. We got some skydiving. Yeah, let's do a skydiving one. Okay, looks like it's loading. Very slow this time around. See if the graphics suffer. Probably just because I haven't played it in a while. Okay. The last time I did a skydiving one, I went the wrong way, so it took a very long time. This time, that won't happen. I'm wiser. That guy's wiser. Alright. Alright. And we're in. A nice area. Very pretty out here.
Acknowledged FHEHW. Everybody, make your way onto the aircraft. Same exit order we discussed back at the clubhouse, okay?
I realize I'm probably supposed to say something there to, you know, ask for them to come in, but you get the point. I don't really know what you would normally say, so I'm not going to embarrass myself more than I already do.
Pilot, you have 2 skydivers on board. Let's give them the thrill of a lifetime. Here we go, hang on tight. Captain, we're counting on you to make this a fantastic jump. We're all set, so now is your turn to steal the show.
Lima Foxtrot November Whiskey traffic. Cessna Foxtrot Hotel Echo Hotel Whiskey is taxiing to runway 14. Lima Foxtrot November Whiskey.
Yep. Lima Foxtrot
Is
November
everyone
Whiskey.
ready to go? Love it. So, important
Sorry,
reminder. We're here to have fun, but your security is our priority, so listen to what I say at all times. Make sure your seatbelt is fastened. Your helmet, altimeter...
I don't have a
all
body.
fine.
I didn't fasten my
Good.
seatbelt. Alright. Nice.
Lima Foxtrot November Whiskey traffic. Cessna Foxtrot Hotel Echo Hotel Whiskey. Taking off runway 14, north departure. Lima Foxtrot November Whiskey.
North. Okay. Is this the runway? This can't be the runway, is it? Alright, I guess it is. Okay.
Hey, buddy, are you okay with the flight path and all? You should have spotted it on your map. Your drop axis today is into wind, heading 27 degrees true. Current on-site speed is 12 knots. I'm monitoring everything from here. Well, it's time to leave. Jump high, folks.
Alright. Seriously, where on earth am I? I don't see the flight path. Oh boy. Alright. I think it's over this way. Right?
Hey, guys, few reminders for you. First name Teddy, your jump master, but friends call me Birdie. We've reached the safety zone. In case you have forgotten, because of the adrenaline, you should unfasten your harness in case you need to exit the plane quickly.
There we are.
When the aircraft hits 11,600 feet, that's the big moment. Free fall lasts 60 seconds max, then hit the stilts, okay?
Okay, I think this is right now. I think we're sort of on track for our initial climb.
Anything you want to say before we leave this, guys?
I'm freaking out big time.
Freaking out big time? No. You? Don't freak out, buddy. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're kind of climbing fast. Let's maybe cool it on the climb.
I feel so lucky, like a bird or something. That's so exciting.
Good. Should be. Oh wow. How are we doing with our airspeed? I guess we're doing good. We're above where we need to be, but I think that's fine.
It's gonna be super cold now. No, don't worry, it's not that chilly out here.
You think it's not that chilly out? I mean, I'm sure it is. From up here. Okay. This is lovely. Lovely surroundings.
Ready to roll? Hope so.
I don't have a choice now.
It's true, you don't. I like how that flight path seems to take us right through a mountain. Am I just seeing that wrong? Or does that really want me to go, like, hit a mountain in order to get up there? Crazy. Yeah, totally. What if I followed that? You know what? We're gonna follow it. Hey guys, we're gonna go a little faster than,
You're about to jump, but you'll have plenty of cool drinks when you get back down.
we're gonna follow their flight path to a T. There we go. Perfect. It's so good when they have these brackets here. Uh-oh. Apparently this is not a good way to go. Who would have thought?
I'm so excited. What if I forget to pull the cord?
It's safe. Don't worry. Your ADP will automatically open a reserve sheet if you forget to pull the cord.
Oh, good. That's a relief. Yeah, it has to be flying very close to these mountains. I really think when they programmed this flight path, it just kind of didn't account for mountains being here. Just drew like a straight line.
Would have been a shame missing this spot.
Pretty cool though. Go over the mountains to get to the approach. Yeah, like this. I have to go way over this huge mountain. And it's basically saying just go into it. Crazy. So yeah, I think I was on the right path to just not really pay attention to those brackets at all. It's just sort of where you need to go. But you should always use your judgment. Beautiful. Alright. Where are we at? A little bit to the right. Back this way. I forgot to look where this was. I was not paying attention. I imagine the Alps, but I don't know. Do you know where we are, ma'am? Not the talking type. I wonder, can I just skip this part? Can I just make like a quicker turn? That's not gonna penalize me for that, right? So I'm already high enough. Wait a minute. Am I gonna have to go another 13 miles that way now? Or are they gonna prepare to jump like sooner? That's not gonna work. That's just too long to wait. Oh, 2 minutes before, I guess.
It's 2 minutes until now, Evelyn 5.
Alright, maybe it's fine. It won't be that long. Alright, I'll give it 2 minutes. Otherwise I'm skipping, because I don't think it's very close at all. I lower the trim just a little bit while I get there faster. Probably. It's going kind of fast. I guess I could just stay. Already done the whole thing. Slow way anyway, I just might as well take in the view. Take a look at some of the instruments here. What we got here? Getting a little off track. Looking at all the buttons and switches. Are we there yet? Please, people, get out of my plane. Alright, I can't stay anymore. Taking too long. We're skipping. That was not 2 minutes. You may jump now. Get out of my plane.
Plane to sky buddies.
Later. Goodbye. Get out. I'm gonna kick you out. Kick you.
Everyone out. Now my turn.
Get out. Alright. Jumpers have gone.
Nice jumpers out.
Well done, Cap. Copy that. Welcome back on solid ground.
There we go. Got the jumpers out. Let's actually speed up the plane. Forget that it like kind of resets things for you. Like when you skip. That's not very helpful. Alright, that should be good. Like, could I skip this part too? Maybe it wouldn't let me, would it? Might. I wonder. Does it let me stray from the flight path significantly? Because I'm impatient. I'll kill the engines and kind of dive down. Me and the jumpers have the whole skydiving in common right now. I'm doing a skydive with my plane. I mean, it isn't breaking the plane yet. I'm going at 160. Yeah, that's breaking the plane. Okay, so there is a limit, and it's 160-ish. Now I wonder, am I gonna have any trouble like landing if I'm coming in so quick? Do I need to slow down at all? Does it make sense to kind of like gain a little altitude? I don't know. I think it'll be fine. There we go. Coming in hot. Okay.
Lima Foxtrot November Whiskey traffic. Cessna
Gosh,
Foxtrot
going
Hotel
so
Echo
fast.
Hotel Whiskey is on final. Runway 14 to land. Lima Foxtrot November Whiskey.
Great rotation. You nailed it.
Did I? Felt pretty iffy to me. Alright, whatever. Wish I didn't get that performance thing for going too fast, but I didn't remember how fast I had to avoid. A little short.
Lima
Taxi.
Foxtrot November Whiskey traffic. Cessna Foxtrot Hotel Echo Hotel Whiskey is taxiing to parking. Lima Foxtrot November Whiskey.
Ah, there's a car. Oh my gosh, that car sort of partially disappeared. It's like a ghost car. The place is haunted. Alright, parking stand, here I come.
Your fine flying saved a lot of gas today, and that makes the boss happy. Congratulations.
I saved a lot of gas. Well, you're right, I did. I cut some corners. I went a little quick at times, but I saved gas. Hopefully I didn't break the wings. This is actually pretty good. Yeah, max speed was the one thing I missed. Oh, I got an A? Oh, wow. I didn't expect that. Didn't expect that at all. Look at that. Reputation went up. Okay. Certification for rotor. Yeah, you know, I could do the training. Yeah, let's do the training. Been a while since I've done any trainings in this game. Alright, I did them all in the previous version of Flight Simulator, but let's see how this training goes. Oh boy. It's my pilot, my trainer.
Welcome to the beginning of your rotorcraft journey
Instructor.
and our first helicopter lesson. My name is Paul Martin, and I will be your flight instructor. I must say, it is a very beautiful time of the year to begin your helicopter trainings at Grenoble-Lou-Versoud Aerodrome.
Sure is.
Meet our
Look at this
trainer
place.
helicopter, Cabri G2.
Hello,
You
Cabri
already know how
G2.
the flight control surfaces of airplanes work, right? But do you understand how a helicopter turns without ailerons and speeds up without elevator?
Nope.
Here, look at the Cabri's main rotor. This is our main control surface. By tilting the main rotor disc forward, backward, left, or right, we can change the direction of the thrust vector and move the helicopter in a chosen direction. As with most French-designed helicopters, the main rotor blades advance in a clockwise direction.
Okay.
What do you think we need the tail rotor for? Walk closer and look at it. By changing the tail rotor's thrust, we can control the direction that the nose of the helicopter points. The Cabri G2 utilizes a Fenestron-type tail rotor. It differs from a conventional open-tail rotor by being integrally housed within the tail boom.
See that.
Now, let's continue our training inside the cockpit. Get in and buckle up.
I'm coming.
Welcome aboard. Don't be surprised that you're sitting on the right side. Unlike in airplanes, pilots typically sit on the right seat in helicopters.
Really?
Now,
I
let's
didn't
get
realize that.
familiar with the Cabri's flight controls. Look here, this is what we call the collective lever, or simply collective. We use collective to climb or descend, or, in other words, to control our vertical speed. Try raising it up and lowering it down. Make sure to leave it in the most downward position.
Okay.
Here's what we call the cyclic stick, or just cyclic. It looks similar to the airplane's stick, doesn't it? It behaves very similarly, too, at least in a forward flight. Left or right inputs cause the helicopter to roll into a turn, and forward and back inputs change the pitch attitude. Try moving it left and right, forward and aft.
Yeah. Got it.
On the top of the cyclic stick, you can see a cyclotrim knob. The Cabri uses a dual-axis electric trim, allowing you to completely release static forces in flight, both longitudinal and lateral. Try pushing the knob left and right, forward and aft.
Wait. Okay.
And finally, the anti-torque pedals, located in the same place as the rudder pedals in an airplane. They serve a similar purpose, controlling the direction that the nose of the aircraft points. In a hover flight, they help you to control yaw and heading. But in forward flight, they serve the same purpose as in airplanes, adjusting the side slip angle.
Okay.
Try pushing the left and right pedals one after the other and look at them in the process. Sounds pretty easy so far, isn't it? Let's have a look at the instrument panel.
Okay.
I'm sure you've already spotted what we call the six-pack. 6 primary instruments all airplanes also have.
Yeah.
Look at the altimeter, for instance. As you see, the ground elevation here is around 720 feet. An interesting fact related to altitudes. In forward flight, a helicopter can fly much higher than when it's hovering. After our hovering training, you will understand why it's like that. Now, look at the airspeed indicator. What can we learn just by looking at it? You can see right away that the indications start from 20 knots. The caution range lasts up to 45 knots, and you should never exceed 130 knots airspeed. Why should we be cautious when flying slow? I will show why in our next training. Now, would you please look at the vertical speed indicator? It is very important to monitor VSI, especially on descent. If you descend faster than 300 feet per minute at low airspeed, you may settle your helicopter into its own downwash. This is called a vortex ring state, and it is an emergency situation you will eventually learn to deal with. But for now, simply get used to monitoring your VSI, just like you monitor altitude, airspeed, and engine parameters.
Alright.
Another thing to remember while flying is to keep the fuselage in the correct, streamlined position. For that, we monitor the turn coordinator ball, just like we do in airplanes.
Okay.
Or the more sensitive indicator, the yaw string, just like we do in gliders.
Okay.
The ball and the yaw string should be kept in the center.
Got it.
We won't use other classic instruments much in our trainings because we will mostly fly by visual references. However, you do need to know about the EPM, which stands for Electronic Pilot Monitor. Let's start the engine and avionics to see it running.
Alright. Alright. It's spinning.
Great. Now you see the Electronic Pilot Monitor running. EPM combines all common motor and rotor monitoring instruments on a single LCD screen, as well as the in-flight fuel management. The thing we're most interested in is the Smart Power Indicator. Have a closer look at it. It is called the MLI, which stands for Multiple Limit Indicator. It is a special feature of the Cabri G2. A red line shows the available performance and limits at a glance. We will refer to the power indications a lot in our trainings. Okay, enough talking. Time to get up in the air and fly. In our next training, you will have your first taste of piloting a Cabri G2.
Cool. Well, that sounds great. You know what? I don't think I need the next training. I think I'm ready to take the test. Yeah, purchase it. Why is it not letting me purchase this? Oh my gosh. Are you making me take tests? There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm ready for this. Like, I will figure out the whole flying part as I go. I want the license so I can start making money doing these things. Alright, instructor. I've never flown one of these before. Let's go get my license. Yeah, let's go take the off. That looks like something I gotta take off. That looks like I need to take off. And then let's get in that aircraft. Alright.
This short test is the last step towards completing your helicopter commercial pilot license. I know that you have been training for this with the Cabri G2. It's only logical that this is the rotorcraft that you will be flying today.
Good. Yeah.
As your pilot examiner, I am tasked with making sure that you perform a safe flight today. You will be taking off from Bern-Belp Airport and performing a small cross-country flight towards Thun Airfield.
Good.
Follow basic safety rules, apply the concepts that you learned throughout your lessons, and I'm sure that you will be doing fine.
We'll see about that.
Burn ground, Cabri Foxtrot Hotel, Echo Hotel, Whiskey with Kilo. Request taxi to the active, departing straight out.
I can guarantee you I will apply all the training I have learned so far. That's basically none, though.
Using taxiway Kilo Charlie. Contact tower on 121.025 when ready.
Okay.
Taxiing. Hold short runway 4 using taxiway. Kilo Charlie. Cabri Echo Hotel
Wait.
Whiskey.
How do we taxi in a helicopter? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're telling me that I need to know something about this? Alright, that's the issue. I just need a new pilot instructor. Or someone to certify me, whatever you are. Alright, that didn't go well because of the last person that I was working with. It wasn't anything to do with me. Okay.
This short test is the last step towards completing your helicopter commercial pilot license. I know that you have been training for this with the Cabri G2. It's only logical that this is the rotorcraft that you will be flying today. As your pilot examiner, I am tasked with making sure that you perform a safe flight today. You will be taking off from Bern-Belp Airport and performing a small cross-country flight towards Thun Airfield.
Got it.
Follow basic safety rules. Apply the concepts that you learned throughout your lessons, and I'm sure that you will be doing fine.
I don't know about that.
Burn ground. Cabri Foxtrot Hotel, Echo Hotel Whiskey with Kilo. Request taxi to the active, straight out departure.
Taxiway Kilo Charlie. Contact tower on 121.025 when ready.
Alright. Let's hope that that doesn't happen
Hold
again.
short runway 4 using taxiway. Kilo
Maybe
Charlie,
we just
Cabri,
give it
Echo
more
Hotel Whiskey.
power than before. Alright, I think we're good.
Cabri Echo Hotel Whiskey. You
Oh.
are clear to take off.
I see. I had trim.
Cabri Echo Hotel Whiskey. ATC services terminated. Good day.
Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So the trim needs to be fixed. No. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. No. Okay. Well, that didn't go very well. So we're gonna have to retry this, but look at our trim before we get off the ground, because it's clearly just sending us in a spiral. I can't cope with that. Alright, this will be the time. And yeah, I know this would be easier if I did any of the training, but I really think it's just the trim. It's not the training. For lack thereof. Well, no, the trim looks pretty good, actually. Trim looks good. Maybe it is me. Oh no.
This short
I'm the
test
problem.
is the last step towards completing your helicopter commercial pilot license.
Okay.
I know that you have been training for this with the Cabri G2. It's only logical that this is the rotorcraft that you will be flying today.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, this will go well.
You will be taking off from Burn Belt Airport and performing a small cross-country flight towards Thun Airfield. Follow basic safety rules. Apply the concepts that you learned throughout your lessons, and I'm sure that you will be doing fine.
Well, last 2 times weren't so fine.
Burn ground. Cabri Foxtrot Hotel, Echo Hotel Whiskey with Kilo. Request taxi for takeoff. Departing straight out.
Cabri Foxtrot Hotel Echo Hotel Whiskey. Taxi to and hold short of runway 14 via taxiway Kilo Charlie. Contact tower on 121.025 when ready.
Okay.
Taxi
Let's do
2
this.
and hold short runway 4 using taxiway Kilo Charlie. Cabri Echo Hotel Whiskey.
Gosh. This is nuts. Hardest thing I've ever done. Okay. Maybe I need a first taste of piloting before I do the certification. Because there's something I'm not getting here that has to do with it spinning around in circles.
Here we are, flying along the Grezavoden Valley in the French Alps.
Okay.
Look around while I'm piloting. On your left-hand side, you can see the Belladon mountain range. And on your
Beautiful.
right-hand side there are the Chartreuse Mountains. Beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah. Those are crazy looking.
On the count of 3, I will give you control of the helicopter.
Oh,
Prepare to
gosh.
slightly push cyclic forward to maintain the correct attitude. 3, 2, 1. It's yours now. Using the cyclic, keep the helicopter in a straight and level flight along the Isar River you can see below. I will take care of the collective control and maintaining the altitude, so you can focus on our speed and ground track.
Okay.
Reach cruise speed of 80 knots. Push the cyclic to speed up, or pull the cyclic to slow down. Now try to maintain 80 knots through all maneuvers.
Okay.
To maintain the same speed, try to remember the position of the horizon line and maintain it visually in the same place. That will make sure you are flying with the same speed.
Nice.
Keep flying straight until the river begins curving to the right. See how you always need to keep the cyclic deflected to maintain the same attitude? After you've found a proper cyclic position, use the cyclic shrim to release static forces. Feels better now, right?
Yeah, kinda. Okay, so that wasn't the reason why it was turning then. Huh. So maybe it's just the way I'm holding it. I need to like always turn to the right slightly. Because yeah, this automatically goes to the left. If I like release it. Interesting. It makes sense though, since the rotor goes that way.
Here we are. Let's try some turns now.
Alright.
You see the river is turning right? Try to fly above the river and turn right together with its curve.
Alright. I did it. Turned right.
There you are. Now make a sharp left turn following the river line. But this time try to make the turn coordinated. Don't forget to use pedals to avoid any slip and skid, just like in airplanes. Now you see how little pressure on the controls you need to control a helicopter.
Yep, I
Let's
do.
do something you never do in airplanes. Let's bring our airspeed to 0 knots. Gently pull the cyclic back until you reach 0 knots.
Okay. Zero. Come on, let's get to 0.
This is called hovering out of ground effect. Feels interesting for airplane pilots, doesn't it? Keep the cyclic back to maintain 0 knots airspeed. Now
That's
try to use your
weird.
trim to move the neutral position of your cyclic. You can trim the helicopter when you hover, when you climb, or when you're on cruise. This releases the forces on the stick and lets you better feel the controls. Nice. But just when you thought flying helicopters is all easy, I want to admit that currently I'm helping you stabilize our helicopter. You see, since we slowed down, the airflow over the tail is not enough to counteract the helicopter's rotating tendencies anymore. So I
Okay.
keep pushing the right pedal and adjusting our cyclic a little to stabilize our flight. Let me show you what happens when I stop helping you.
Okay, so that's why.
Okay, I'm assisting you again. Don't let these rotating tendencies scare you. It is a fun challenge, and you will master it in no time.
So
through
that's
these
what's happening.
trainings. You were really good with maintaining the correct speed and making turns. See you in our hovering tutorials.
Alright. So it's a good thing I learned that. It wasn't just me. It was me skipping training. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna figure this part out.
Welcome to our first hovering lesson.
Yeah.
To hover in ground effect means to maintain a constant position a few feet above the ground. It is not as easy as it sounds. In fact,
No kidding.
hovering a helicopter is challenging. A bit like trying to pat your head and rub your stomach at the same time.
I can do
The
that, but I
helicopter has
couldn't
three
do the
highly
hovering.
sensitive controls, but at first I will be giving you only one control at a time to handle. Your first control to master will be the collective lever. Remember, it is located on the left side of your seat. The collective controls your height above the ground. We will use it to take off to a hover. When you raise the collective control, the pitch angles of the main rotor blades increase. This increases lift and the helicopter climbs. When you lower the collective, pitch angles decrease. This decreases lift, so the helicopter descends.
Got it.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
Another thing we will need today is the EPM, which stands for Electronic Pilot Monitor. You might remember it from our previous lesson. Today you will learn monitoring power percentage with a multiple limit indicator.
Oh my gosh.
The most important thing to remember about power indications is to never go over 100%. You can read more about that subject in the briefing notes. Okay, enough lecturing. Time to fly. Before taking off, always check that all gauges are green and that we have enough fuel. As you can see, the tank is half full. This is more than enough for our training. Now
Okay.
look left and right to make sure we don't have people or vehicles approaching. All good, and we are clear to go.
I didn't
You
look
have
right
collective
yet.
control now.
Okay.
Slowly raise it to the point where we become light on skids. This will be around 65% of available power. Be careful. First you won't see any reaction to your movement, but power will catch up soon. That was a little too strong. Remember, the collective is sensitive and power changes have some inertia. Now, move the collective just a little more to get to 2 feet altitude hover. And don't mind us moving laterally. Today I'll take care of that. There you are. Keep hovering at 2 feet now. You see, since we are hovering so low, the altimeter will be not useful. Judge your altitude just by looking outside. 2 feet is approximately 1/3 of the length of the Cabri skid.
Okay.
Remember, the main trick of the hovering challenge is to move the controls as gently as possible. When you find a proper collective position, you don't need to keep adjusting it, given that we are not moving and there's no wind like today. Look around and memorize how 2 feet of altitude looks.
Yep, I got it. Looks like 2 feet.
Also, look at the power indications and memorize the number. This is the amount of power required for hovering in ground effect, and it depends on lots of factors, such as our weight and the weather. But you may find it useful to remember this number for our training today. Now let's see how little you should increase power to hover at 8 feet altitude. Gently raise the collective just enough to get to 8 feet altitude and stop there. Great. You are getting more and more confident with collective control. Keep hovering at 8 feet while I'm talking. Look around and try to remember how 8 feet altitude looks like. It is an important altitude. You should avoid climbing higher when you hover in ground proximity. We will talk about it more in our later trainings, but for now, just remember, if your engine quits when you are higher than 8 feet and you don't have enough airspeed, you won't be able to land safely. So, whenever you hover stationary in ground proximity or a hover taxi, stay below 8 feet and you'll be safe. Now let's go back to a 2-foot hover. Still remember which power indications to aim for. that now you understand sensitivity and inertia of the collective lever much better.
Yeah, I
Our
do.
last objective for this training session is landing from hover. Remember to always stabilize your hover at 2 feet altitude before touching the ground.
Okay. Good to know.
Now, very gently lower the collective control until you find yourself firmly on the ground.
Perfect.
Congratulations. You just did your first landing from hover. You master collective and hovering flight pretty well. Time to start mastering anti-torque pedals now.
Okay. Let's do the anti-torque pedals.
Welcome to the second part of our hovering training series. This time you will get familiar with anti-torque pedals. I will be helping you at first, but by the end of this training session, you will be in full control over our heading. Let's start with taking off to a hover. You already know how to do that. Before raising collective, always check that all gauges are green, we have enough fuel, and there are no obstacles nearby.
Yeah. We're
All
good.
good. You have collective control now. Gently raise it, get light on the skids first, and only then take off to a 2-foot hover.
There we go.
Here you go. It is nice to see you're getting more and more confident with collective control.
Yeah, barely.
Stabilize your hover at 2 feet altitude. Let's move on to the anti-torque pedals now. Look, they're located in the same position as the rudder pedals in airplanes.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, I see
also
it.
serve a similar purpose, which is controlling the direction where the nose of the aircraft points. Only that in helicopters, it happens due to increasing or reducing the thrust produced by the tail rotor. Try to gently apply pedals one after the other, and you will see how the nose yaws in the direction of the applied pedal.
Yeah.
Easy, isn't it? Now, try to turn toward the helicopter parking on your right-hand side. Apply the right pedal to start the turn, and the left one to stop at the required heading. Pretty good. When making pivoting turns, try to make one smooth movement, and then stop exactly at the desired heading. Now, turn 90 degrees left, back to our original heading toward the runway, and away from the hangars.
Got it.
Easy, right? Keep in
Yeah.
mind that we use pedals to make turns like that only when hovering. We call it a pedal turn. In cruise, we change the direction of flight using the cyclic stick, while pedals are used only for adjusting the side slip angle, like in airplanes.
Got it.
By the way, remember our briefing? There's a torque effect caused by our rotor rotating clockwise, and we use pedals to eliminate this rotating tendency. Until now, I was assisting you with the anti-torque control, so you would be able to try changing heading without additional stress of fighting the torque. It's time for you to have full pedal control. On the count of 3, I will stop assisting you with anti-torque. Remember, our rotor rotates clockwise, which means the torque effect will immediately turn our nose left. You'll have to press the right pedal to counteract that torque. Ready? You'll be given full pedal control in 3, 2, 1, now. Try to maintain our original heading toward the runway. It is all a matter of finding a good position for the pedals, which counteracts the torque.
Alright, got it.
You are doing good. Now let's turn 90 degrees left toward the edge of the trees on the left-hand side. Yes, the helicopter will try to turn there itself as soon as you ease your right pedal pressure. With small, gentle pedals and movements, try to keep our nose heading toward the edge of the trees.
Okay.
Good.
Got it.
You're getting better and better. Let's now slowly turn right all the way to the helicopter parking, which is behind our back now.
That good?
Good. Now let's turn 90 degrees left, back to our original heading toward the runway.
There we go.
Super. Now you know how to change and maintain heading with anti-torque pedals, as well as how to counteract the torque. I will now let you perform a little more advanced landing than last time. You will have control of both collective and pedals at the same time. First, fully stabilize your hover at 2 feet altitude. Carefully maintain your heading toward the runway. Always make sure you don't have any movement or yelling before you touch the ground. Now, gently lower the collective control until you find yourself firmly on the ground.
Oops.
Congratulations. You landed while having full control over the pedals and collective. Way to go. Today you mastered anti-torque pedals.
I
See
did.
you in our next training session dedicated to cyclic control.
Oh, good. That landing was a little rough. Well, now I know why I couldn't take off. So we're gonna just try to do the certification now because I really think I can pass it. Come on. Exam time. Teacher, I'm back. I want to fly the helicopters. This poor teacher. Yeah, I imagine in the real world, they wouldn't just get in the, like, helicopter with somebody that's never flown one. You have to have some assurance. Took off the blade socks. Got the pit covers. Get in the doors. Hello. Hi.
This short test is the last step towards completing your helicopter commercial pilot license. I know that you have been training for this with the Cabri G2. It's only logical that this is the rotorcraft that you will be flying today. As your pilot examiner, I am tasked with making sure that you perform a safe flight today. You will be taking off from Burnbelp Airport and performing a small cross-country flight towards Thun Airfield.
Okay.
Follow basic safety rules. Apply the concepts that you learned throughout your lessons, and I'm sure that you will be doing fine.
Yeah. That's totally possible. Alright, radio.
Burn ground. Cabri Foxtrot Hotel Echo Hotel Whiskey with Kilo. Request taxi for takeoff. Departing straight out.
Cabri Foxtrot Hotel Echo Hotel Whiskey.
Okay.
Taxi to and hold short of runway 14 via taxiway Kilo Charlie. Contact tower on 121.025 when ready.
Alright. We're ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 14 using taxiway Kilo Charlie. Cabri Echo Hotel Whiskey.
Wait. Why was that so much more dramatic? Okay. Alright, we're good. Just need to, oh gosh. No, we're good, we're still good. We're still good. Okay. It's a little too much. We're still good. Okay, this is power we need. Just need to... get there. We just need to get there. Oh, we're so there. We're so there. We're so there. Alright, no, we're fine, we're fine. Fine. Alright. Get to that hold short. Get to that hold short. Come on. We're there. We're there. Alright. Clearance. Give me clearance. I can't hold it much longer. It's a wily one.
Burn Tower, Cabri Foxtrot Hotel, Echo Hotel, Whiskey Ready at runway 14, departing straight out.
Cabri Foxtrot, Hotel, Echo Hotel Whiskey. QNH 101
Alright, we got it.
straight out to
We got it.
approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 14.
We're gonna do this. Yeah, acknowledge takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 14, Cabri Echo Hotel Whiskey.
Alright, maybe that extra training session would have been a little helpful, but you know what? We're too good for it. We're just too good for it. Fine. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, 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 alright. So I think it's a little bit more... Okay. It's a little bit more sensitive. Alright, then we need to do the trim. Other way. There we go. Oh my gosh, did we get it? I think we did. So the effects of all that are not as pronounced when you're flying forward, apparently. It's just when you're like stationary. It's good. All right, we are cruising. Got an airspeed of 42. We'll probably speed that up a little bit. There we go. Alright, that's fine. Sorry, instructor, for the bumpy ride. I don't know what to say other than this is my first time flying alone with full control of the aircraft. So, considering that, I think I'm doing pretty good. What do you think, ma'am? Gosh, let's not get carried away. We're still going up in altitude, yeah. Slowly but surely. Nice. Alright, let's take off the navigation thing and just enjoy the scenery for a little bit. Got a little ways to go. Very pretty out here. Yeah, a little surprised that I have to hold the trigger like this the entire time. I guess you can use the trim to do that, but I don't want to mess with that right now because I don't think I can do it very well. Alright, I think we can maintain the altitude a little bit better if I tilt it down, go a little faster. It's like spiky tree things, like it hasn't fully rendered the trees in the distance anymore. Look at that. This very scary looking forest over there. Kind of takes you out of it. It's all good. It's all good. It's like a nice little neighborhood over there. Do you live there, ma'am? She doesn't want to talk. Well, not quite the lengthy trip out here. Do I need to come back this way, or am I landing over there? Cool if I landed over there. Oh no.
Cabri Echo Hotel Whiskey. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Bird Tower, Cabri Foxtrot Hotel, Echo Hotel Whiskey, frequency change.
Okay, I think we got it now. All right, we have we are here and there and everywhere. All right.
Lima Sierra, Zulu
I need to play the part a little
Whiskey
better.
Traffic, Cabri Foxtrot Hotel, Echo Hotel Whiskey, 6 miles north, 2500, inbound to land.
Yeah, that's what I
Runway
meant to say.
14, Lima Sierra, Zulu Whiskey.
Yeah, Lima Sierra Zulu Whiskey. What happened to the like throttle? Kind of weird. You know, I had this all stable. Must have messed something up. Well, I guess this is right. It just seems like the power is not possible to change anymore. Maybe it's a bug. I don't know. Alright, now here's the question. Will I be able to land this and pass the training? Because last time I landed, it was quite ugly. And I just have this feeling that I'm going to be in the same situation here. Okay, I was going a little fast, but I don't think it mattered because I wasn't stationary. If you go down too fast. There we go. Okay, I think it's fine now. Alright, let's cross our fingers. Moment of truth. Can I land this thing? My first instinct says no. I will not land this successfully the first time, but hopefully it just picks me up right at this spot and lets me try again. I don't have to redo everything. That would be horrible. Too low. Definitely. Sketchy. Okay. Looks like we're landing right around here. Airfield. Okay, it's right there. Oh boy. Let's do the announcement. Did it work? There we go. Okay. Okay. Keep that power going up. Bring back the trim some more. And a little bit more. Bring our airspeed down to nothing. Okay. This is where it's gonna get tricky. Okay. I just don't have the dexterity for this. Alright. Yeah, I know. I want to descend. Okay. I'm trying to descend here. Okay. Feeling good about this. Feeling good about this. Still feeling good about this. Still feeling good. Just keep me on the ground. Oh, I did it. I did it. I'm on the ground. Okay. Now we just need to somehow get over there. Alright. Alright, we got this. So we're going to increase power while also holding this. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just skirt over this way. Come on. Come on, we got this. We got this. We gotta park. Okay, let's turn around.
Lima Sierra Zulu Whiskey traffic. Cabri Foxtrot Hotel Echo Hotel Whiskey is taxiing to parking.
Yep,
Lima
sure
Sierra
are.
Zulu Whiskey.
Sure are. Oh man. This is so hard. Like, I get that I'm not doing it well. Like, that has fully been established, but this is so hard. Come on, just somehow survive this landing, survive this training session, get this poor pilot on the ground. Stop.
You've passed the test. Congratulations.
I did.
There's a few things that you could have done better, but that was a solid performance.
Really? 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 In what universe was that a solid performance? I don't know how we made it back on the ground alive. But you're right, that was a solid performance. I don't know if I should do any more of these missions though, because that was extremely difficult. Wait. I got a B? Wow. So I did not respect the taxi path. Oh my. I can't believe this. Who in their right mind would give me a commercial pilot's license for Rotocraft after that performance? Insane. Turbo engine rating. Yeah, that's what I need. A faster one. That will fix everything. Alright, well that should be enough Flight Simulator for now. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.